Hello everybody and welcome to yet another Dune 2000 match here. We're gonna have a 2 versus 2 and the spots are pretty weird. I don't know, this might not be that cool for them, but for us it's gonna be interesting to watch anyway. So yeah, we got Tovan as the blue Harkonnen, we got Keeper 17 as the Grey Atreides, KT, I'm gonna call him KT, the Red Atreides, and Dachi Daf as the Purple Harkonnen, which is an old player, back from Westwood Online, I believe. So yeah, the teams will more than likely be blue and purple against red and grey. That would be top versus bottom, although I would be suggesting something like red and blue. But I don't know, it's up to them. It's their match, I don't care. They can choose whatever type of match they want. So yeah, I don't really know the alliances. Probably it's gonna be top versus bottom anyway. Who's that? Oh my god. Tovan. It's gonna be terribly unbalanced because this guy has no idea what he's doing here. He's gonna get decimated by all these good players around. He's building barracks and refinery both on concrete. So yeah, unfortunately, there's nothing. I don't really think we can have a very good match here, because Tovan is gonna be completely useless to Daffy. So Daffy's gonna try to hold up a 1v2 here. Keeper is gonna get Tovan's starting units one by one here. Tovan bringing light infantry from the barracks, which still did not help him to get this battle. And this heavy tank might actually win if he was shooting the medium tank, but obviously I mean, honestly, what can you do when you don't have anything on the map except that unit? Normally you would paying attention to this, but no, he was shooting the trike, not moving the tank at all. Well, he had nothing in the base to do. I mean, what the hell, man, honestly? And he got the outpost. So this is gonna be a very fast game here. Red, let's see what. Oh, yeah. That's a pretty bad build order, and let me explain it why, because you might be thinking, why do you think, Feta, why do you believe that there is only one build order that works good, which is the one Keeper is doing now? I'm gonna explain it to you why. And it's pretty easy actually. The most important thing in an RTS game, I would say, is the economy. So you want to have a good economy. This is called macro. So you have good economy, you can make units like mad and without stopping. And you can also build more shit. If you have money, you know, you understand what I'm trying to say here. So normally economy is a very important thing, and in no rules you're gonna have a lot more trouble managing this macro element of the game, because right there you're gonna have to worry about rushes and shit like this. But in 8 minutes you have this huge advantage of not being attacked for 8 minutes. That's huge. So in that time you should be focusing on getting as much, being a macro player in 8 minutes. There's no point in getting units early because you cannot kill your enemy early. It's pretty self-explanatory. So if you're gonna do something crazy like 4 refineries in no rules, you're gonna get destroyed in 3 minutes because the enemy's gonna get units fast. No matter you're gonna have 1 billion credits, you're not gonna have units to defend with, so you're gonna be dead. But in 8 minute no rush, you have 8 minutes in which your enemy does not attack you. It can kill your scouting units, that's completely fine, but they're not gonna kill your buildings or harvesters. So you don't need to get defensive units or offensive units too early. So you're gonna focus on economy and harvesters. Refinery and harvesters, that's what economy is about. So what's the perfect build order to do so? Refineries and heavy factories. Just that, until you get enough of them. And what would oh my god, when I'm looking at this space, it just makes me want to kill myself. Look at the placement and all this. And yeah, let's make this more like a tutorial video, what to do or what not to do. So I'm gonna talk about why his base placement is terrible, but that after I finish my economy thing. So yeah, you get one refinery and one heavy factory. Those are the first 2 buildings you want to put down. Then you get one more refinery. That means you already have 2 harvesters at least. But meanwhile you're also gonna produce some harvesters from the heavy factory. For obvious reasons. You have a production facility that you can use. You have money to use it. So it's pointless to keep it idle. And it's also pointless to get tanks because it's 8 minute no rush. No one's gonna attack you, don't need tanks early. So you get harvesters. You're also gonna build then another heavy factory. So I'm gonna have 2 refineries and 2 heavy factories. So you might be asking me, you don't need tanks fast, so why get 2 heavy factories? Why do you need faster production so early? Well, it's for the harvesters, because the harvesters are going to be built faster if you are getting 2 heavy factories. And refineries are not the only thing that's making your economy. Please remember that, because it's very important. So if you're having 4 refineries and 6 harvesters, that's not going to be very good. If you're having 4 refineries and 12 harvesters, that's perfect. So you can run with that a very big amount of time before you actually need to add more refineries. So yeah, you're gonna have to get 4 refineries and 2 heavy factories. And only after that you get the 3rd heavy factory and you stop producing harvesters. You start getting tanks after you got your 4 refinery down. That's the best build order I can see. Anything else is pointless, because the only thing you really need to worry about in 8 minute no rush early game is economy. So yeah, let's try to comment this bell here. Actually, Dachi seems to have totally destroyed Keeper in the first attack here. This is actually surprising. Since it's a 2v1, I want to remember purple is alone because Toman's doing nothing. I mean, how can one play like this honestly? Has 1 freaking harvester? What the hell? Alright, so yeah, I mentioned the economy thing. Let's talk about why he's... oh, holy mother of crap. I mean, this base is terrible. I've never seen a worse base than this. So let me explain it to you why. Do you see this placement of buildings? They're all stacked up and in a line. Imagine you're having 3 or 4 lines of buildings like this. So you're gonna have all your tanks here, all your quads here, and all your troopers here. How the hell are you supposed to move out with your units like that? All your tanks are gonna be stuck between these 2 lines of buildings, or your quads are gonna be stuck between 2 between these two lines of buildings, and same with troopers right here. So this is why this base placement is completely terrible. And now KT is gonna totally annihilate Tovin here. Dachi is doing a very good job here in this 2v1. So yeah, there's nothing much to talk about Blue's base, just the placement. It was terrible, and I'm sure you understand why. I tried to explain it the best I could. And you might be wondering, why Blue had no units. I mean, how can one suck so much and not get any unit? I'm gonna explain it to you. Because he didn't, you know, not get any unit because he didn't want to. He couldn't get units because of no economy. He didn't have money to get units, and he actually didn't because, you know, no money. And why he had no money? Because he started out barracks with outposts and with ore crap, and he also had only 2 refineries. So you just had the best example of why that build order was completely terrible. Look at all these players, all the shit they have. Look at Blue, he had nothing, he had jack shit. Yes, please watch my video and you'll understand. I'm gonna link him this video so he can, you know, learn a bit if he wants to. If he doesn't want to learn, that's completely fine with me. So yeah, Keeper is gonna smash Dachi's base here. Yeah, so this certainly will be more like, you know, do's and don'ts. I don't think I spelled that properly. I pronounced it yes on YouTube, obviously. I mean, who the hell is using Google Plus, or I don't even know what our video sharing thing is. So yeah, this is gonna be like what not to do when you are playing Dune 2000 online. I'll link it to you on chat. Watch my videos to learn some stuff. Also, oh yeah, KTL doing the same big mistake of very bad building placement. So yeah, KTL doing the same bad arrangement of his buildings. And imagine if you had like huge units here, huge amount of units here, you want to move very fast to this position, it's gonna take years to, you know, go around all this way and come here, you know. It's much easier to just go straight on top. So yeah, I guess match is over. Thank you guys very much for watching this. And I know it wasn't much action in it, but yeah, see ya.